Because look at these high wind reports that came out. The highest wind gust came out of Pontiac, 56 miles per hour. Metro Airport clocked a 52-mile-per-hour wind gust, just shy of 50 miles per hour at City Airport. Otherwise, Monroe, Ann Arbor, Troy, the heart of our metro area, had those gusts right around 40 miles per hour yesterday. And so we will have some gusts getting closer to that range of 40 heading in the later part of the evening, but we're no longer under that wind advisory. So right now, as we take a live look at Metro Airport, temperatures are sliding. 29 at Metro, 24 in Pontiac, 25 in Port Huron. If you were with us at 4:30 or even 5 o'clock, we were sitting comfortably in the 30s, and now those temperatures are tumbling as this cold front is slowly sinking south. And so you can see the color contours across lower Michigan as that colder air has been arriving from the north. 18 is the actual temperature in the tip of the thumb, 27 in Troy, but 33 down into Adrian, where that front hasn't quite pushed all the way through. Wind chill readings, though, are at least 10 degrees cooler, given that we still have breezy conditions. The feels like temperature in Bad Axe, 19 in Troy and at Metro Airport. Howell feeling like 18, 23 off in Jackson. So let's talk about this bus stop forecast. So these 20s that we're showing you come pickup time this morning, probably feeling more like the upper teens. And then into the afternoon, it's going to take a little while, but that southerly flow of air will help bounce us back into the 30s this afternoon. But because it's going to be so gusty, it's still going to feel cooler than the actual air temperature. So today's winds really start to pick up once we get past about 2 o'clock or so. Wind gusts around 30 miles per hour into the evening, maybe even kind of peaking around 40. And that will translate to those feels like temperatures upper teens, low 20s for a good chunk of Metro Detroit. Now let's track the chance for snow. There's going to be a lot of folks that will miss this, but there will be a clipper system that brings a little bit of accumulation for areas that are north of M59, especially I-69. I'm talking maybe just a dusting for the folks at that 59 corridor, but up in the thumb, we get a little bit more. We'll clear that out going into tonight. So this is going to be an afternoon and evening event. Otherwise, a couple lake effect snow bands develop for Wednesday morning. Not everybody sees that, but a couple scattered bands could result in just some very light accumulation. So snowfall forecast for the later part of today, we're talking about a near miss for any areas that are south of M59, maybe a coating along that M59 corridor. Otherwise, from Lapeer, Port Huron, north into Sandusky, about a ½ inch to maybe 2 inches of snow in the tip of the thumb. An hour-by-hour look at Thursday evening and beyond, given that temperatures will be rebounding above freezing, we get a rainmaker. It has been a long time since we've talked about that. 9 o'clock on Thursday evening, rain starts to push through the area from the south, and then as temperatures slide going into Friday morning, we start to see some freezing rain or freezing drizzle mixed in with that, and then some snow farther north. So this could lead to a dicey Friday morning drive. We're still a few days out, so we'll be fine-tuning this, but that could even linger into the lunch hour before briefly drying things out. So your future forecast, possible rain snow mix early Friday. Otherwise, we tumble in temperatures Saturday, rebound Sunday with another rain snow mix, and then going into next week, a more seasonal start by Monday. That's a look at your future forecast.
Or wait, did they redo
Millennium
it?
Force. I don't think they've changed it.
It's still I'm thinking of Top Thrill Dragster. That one they redid.
I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
I wondered if
they
I
don't use it that name
still
anymore.
do it. I would like to do it, but I don't know.
Why don't you think you could?
Because I'm old.
Old.
I'll tell you this, my whole life, we used to go there every year to Cedar Point. Like, this was a tradition. And then with my charity, we go every year. And I love the roller coasters, but I had to bail out. I got like vertigo once. I was dizzy the rest of the time that I was there. One ride.
It's something about
and I haven't done it again.
So is that it? Because this whole time, I have loved roller coasters. I don't know. I thought it was like a postpartum thing, like after I had kids, like my stomach was a little queasy.
Yeah.
But now you're telling me it's my age.
Yeah.
Darn.
Not sure what to attribute it to, but something changes.
You ever been on a swing with the kids and all of a sudden you get to a certain age, you're like,
ooh, I can't do
that. And I'm like, what? This is making me
nauseous.
I'm off.
So there's only one way to find out, Ashley.
Way to ruin my day.
Get to it, guys. Do it now. Do it while you can.
As I slowly walk over to do your weather report. So as we take a live look at downtown Detroit, I don't know if you guys noticed, but that Cedar Point that was behind you, that was a live look at Cedar Point. There was snow on the ground. You could see cars going by. And you also could see the sunrise too, which we have here over our downtown skyline. And so little sun peeking through that cloud cover, but the clouds holding on tight today. However, we've melted some of that ice on the Detroit River, pushed it on out of here, just really along the coastline there is where we have a little bit of that ice nice, kind of sticking around. But let's talk temperatures because we've fallen below the freezing mark. So 29 in Detroit, 28 in Ann Arbor, 22 in Pontiac, 30 in Monroe. Northerly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, making it feel a little bit colder than that. You can see that we have that colder air mass draping lower Michigan from north to south. So the farther north you go, you're going to find even cooler temperatures because that cold front is now just south of the state line. But wind chill readings, single digits up into the thumb, right around 20 degrees, though, from Howell to Troy Metro Airport, just shy of 30 down into Adrian. So the temperatures versus the wind chills for today as we look hour by hour. Winds actually pick up a little more this afternoon, and that's why you start to see these wind chill readings slide the later we get into the day. So feeling like low 20s, even though will be right around 30. And those wind gusts could potentially be right around 30 miles per hour around the dinner hour. And tonight, I'm not ruling out overnight maybe a wind gust or so that could be closer to 40 miles per hour. There is a little chance for snow in the forecast, but I don't want you to just hang on that word snow because not everyone is going to see this. And so let's show you what we're talking about here as I stop the clock at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Now, maybe this clipper goes as far south as M59, but if you are south of M59, you're likely going to miss this. And M59 is still a little bit in flux whether we see anything stick. I think I-69 northward is where we get a little bit of light accumulation, and that's out of here by this evening. Overnight, we peel back some of that cloud cover. A few more clouds mix in into the morning hours before daybreak, along with a few lake effect snow bands that develop, and you can see they're very spotty and scattered across the area. So this will not be a widespread snow event tomorrow morning, but in those areas that do get a little bit of a band, you might see a little light dusting. So otherwise, as we put this into motion through tomorrow morning, I mean, we're looking at anywhere from 0.2 of an inch to about an inch. So we've been downplaying these snowfall totals with new model data coming in, originally looking like it'd be 1 to 3 inches in the thumb, and I don't know if we even see an inch in some spots. Clouds and radar Thursday and beyond, because now we're looking at some rain as temperatures rise towards the end of this week. Thursday evening at 9, rain starts to approach us from the south, overtaking the area. Little break before then we have a wintry mix on tap for Friday morning. Rain, freezing rain, and snow all on the table for your Monday morning commute, and that'll be pushing out of here just after the lunch hour. So as of right now, I'm forewarning you that you could have a slow Friday morning drive, but we'll be fine-tuning that part of the forecast as we inch closer to Friday. We dip on Saturday, but then we rebound Sunday. We'll have another rain-snow mix and then right back to more seasonal conditions next week. Darnell?